All right, fourth time's the charm. I'm gonna be playing through a game because Yams told me it'd be a good video. So I'm doing Clash. I'm running this 8-2-1 build, 8 infantry, 2 horses, 2 cavalry, and 1 artillery. I'm gonna be playing Clash only because I don't want a lot to think about, and I'm gonna be doing 3 minutes because, again, I want time to think and to talk to y'all. Wow, instantly into a game. All right, interesting map. My first thought is to take this hill. Hopefully he plays this game. Kind of interesting idea. See, the problem is, okay, so when I'm running this build, because I only have 2 cavalry, I can't really go on large cavalry attacks, but he only has 3. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so the last guy I fought only had 7. Now, I would not put these 2 against 3 cavalry, but they might be able to win. I just have not seen that. All right, so I wanted to test it out. So I got on the tester server, and I have 3 normal hussars, and then the 2 that I had. This doesn't mean a lot because it's 2 AI fighting, but I thought it'd be interesting just to see who wins. Guys, Editor Johnny here. Really quickly, the audio is gonna go weird. The background sound is gonna get really loud. You can just turn it off. I'm mumbling about random stuff. It doesn't really matter. If you ever notice jump in damage, it seems like because if no one's moving, then it jumps and it just calculates the damage. Anyway, the 2 guys smoked him. Who knows how realistic this is, but I thought it was interesting. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna march these down here. Like that. He did move his star. Okay. Boom. I will say I don't really mind if he pushes these because it will just result in a great shot. Now, what I do have to be careful of, if he full frontal attacks. Yeah, okay. Why am I doing this, you might ask? Who knows? Zero, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. He's on a 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. I need him to come off of that. All right. I'm just retreating that guy for now because his time has not come yet. So if you didn't know, if you use the move order and you hold on another troop, then the troop that you're moving will follow the troop you held on. So that's 5. So these guys are not pushing. Tempted to just chase down this guy. With you. Okay. All right, little centipede. These guys have a little bit higher movement. I think it's 60. No, it's 90. Right? Is it 90? 90 compared to the 80 of these guys, 85 of these. All right, the reason I'm pulling this guy back is because I just don't really need to get into it. I want to push this guy a little bit forward. If he comes across, I just want this guy to cut early. I don't want to give him all this space. I'm forcing him to cut early, not only because of the force, but because if he engages me out here, then he loses, but he's gonna try to bring my cavalry in the artillery line, which I'm not gonna have happen. It is interesting if he does just start pushing. That's an interesting concept. I think I'm okay with that because these guys still haven't overcommitted. And even if they're here and they start pushing, then my kin still has a better line. All right, you go. Come on, buddy. Yep, that's good for now. He's trying to reposition his artillery, which kind of works for me because of this guy. So I do one more follow, I think, and then they start forming the line. It'll be interesting to edit this. I might edit it and then release the full video or something. It'll just be interesting to know how much editing people want. All right, you're gonna start moving up. Man, I should just stop using the follow order. It doesn't like me. Yeah, and now that so I said I didn't want to engage this guy, but now that he's committed this, I'm kind of okay with it. as in he's brought it down. Because he might whip it around, but I doubt it. Unless it was all bait, who knows? Oh, it was a bait. Oh, interesting. Okay, he's pushing. He's decided now is the time. So he's trying to force this line. What if I actually go widest with you, you go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. I'm not committing this because it doesn't really serve me and this guy's worth more than this. I can get back in time and I kind of want this guy to ebb out so that then I can still engage. And I think he's bringing this guy back over there, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Okay, alternately, I could just keep committing these 5. I think I'm committing them here, and I kind of like that because then I might do that, but we'll see. Boom, boom. Interesting, he's kind of meeting me, which is not good for him. I'm trying to create a gap in between all the units, just so that the cannon can't hit all of them. He's committing to the full attack. Fun fact, I now pull these guys back, whereas push this guy here. No, this guy actually has to go this way. See, basically these 3 can't ignore these guys because they'll get fricked if they do. And these 3 are going to be met by these 3. And then I have 2 horses for 2 horses. So I feel right about this. The one thing is I'm going to do this and this. Okay. And then I'm pulling these guys back because there's no way I'm going to be able to march this across and this guy's coming. So this is just defense, I guess. And also I kind of think he's going to keep shooting at him. The more distance, the better. Now I want to keep at range because these guys have a range attack of 30, whereas this guy has a range attack of 24. He's a melee attack of 37. They have a melee attack of 37. And I think it's the same with him. Yeah, 26. So if we can stay at range, that's definitely good for me. Also, this guy's about to get fricked. And this might not go well over here, but who knows? So if I were him, I'd be pushing these guys up. Yep, and then next round, I'm gonna charge these guys forward. Awesome. The reason I'm not committing this guy to the horse is because it's just horse will outmaneuver me every time. All right. Man, I mean, if you're gonna give me that, I'm gonna use it. Why am I doing that? To distract them, take up more of their time. The reason I'm not clicking on the troops is because if they charge, I don't want them to start shooting my guys. Yeah, let's do that. By the way, it might look like I'm camping, but my plan was to attack. He just did it first, so don't call me a camper. And I'm okay if I lose over here, because I'm gonna win all of this. Yeah, okay. Just keep backing them up. I don't know if you should have pushed that. So tempting to do this. Well, actually, it's not actually bad at all. Doesn't I do that? Yeah, he's getting wrecked. All right, so the reason I'm charging this, but I lose that, so. Actually, I don't know why I would charge that. I don't think I should. So that's annoying, but he'll be dead. So actually, I'm gonna keep shooting that guy because he's gonna die anyway. Or I could actually do this. I'm extending that in case he decides to retreat him for some reason. Kind of respect that move. That was definitely the play for him. Don't think it'll work, but I like it. Now this, the problem is this does lose this fight, but this wins this fight. I could keep retreating, but he's gonna get right here. No, I'm just doing this. I can just buy time over here. I think that's fine. He could do this. think he thinks he can win this. He can't, but that's okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring this guy out. GG, interesting game. Let's just watch it. Again, he had a little more cavalry. I think one of the biggest mistakes he made was this over here. So we're just positioning. Again, right here, my plan was to go like this and try to make the battle line here. And I actually don't hate the idea of putting pressure on me because it forces me to divide, but he should have done it a little later. He did this a little early, because if he would have waited for me to commit, then this might have actually been very deadly. But he didn't, and it meant that I got to readjust. So even here, I thought maybe I'll be charging the artillery, but he also just made it so that my artillery is way closer to his troops. His artillery is really far. And then here, all my guys are better at shooting than him. They're in a forest. He just has all these disadvantages. But GG. All right, hope you all enjoyed. I really hope this footage is okay. I'm gonna release an edited version, and then if that does really well, I might release the full version, or a less edited version, just to see how that does, see which one you guys prefer. Thank y'all.